I could be yours for just 1 second, I'd stop the record spinning, keep my clocks reminiscing in the present tense. It would be heaven sent to be yours.
Colin. Growing up, I dreamed about my future. I dreamed about a home, a job, children, and about a husband. I didn't know where I would meet him or what he would look like, but I knew that somewhere out there was a man who I would just know was the one for me to build this future with. I prayed about this man, and I prayed for this man. I prayed to God that no matter where this man was, I wanted him to be happy, to be healthy, to be safe, and to find me one day.
I've always had people ask me, what's it like having your brother date your best friend? And honestly, at first, I was like, dang, there goes another one. And honestly, I thought I would hate it. No, in all reality, it didn't take me long to realize that they are the dream team. Colin is everything I've ever wanted to be. He is confident, he is fearless, he never hangs his head, he's everyone's favorite person as soon as he walks in the room. If I ever need a good laugh, Colin is my go-to. And his joy and his love for life is completely unmatched. These two are my heroes, and I don't tell them that enough. So now, when people ask me what it's like having my brother and my best friend get married, I think I'll start saying this. I couldn't imagine anything any better.
But I know that I'm the lucky one. I have a man who loves me for me, who's never asked me to be anything else. We've been through a lot in the past 4 years, a lot more than I ever would have imagined. I know that everything we have endured has only made us stronger. On November 3rd, I got the first piece of the worst news to date. My best friend and soulmate had cancer, and there was nothing I could do about it. But we made it through. And on July 29th, I got the second piece of the worst news, that my sweet Elsie was gone. Through all of these seemingly impossible seasons, we continued to lift each other up. And I vow to you now, Colin, that I will always pick you up. It's not about always giving each other 100%, it's picking up the other when they're only at 60.
When these hard times came, you never wavered. You're my rock, I know I can lean on. From this moment on, with you at my side, I promise to always live by the vows I make today. I promise to always put God first in our marriage. I promise to never stop doing the little things that made us fall in love in the first place. I promise to work hard to give you the best life I can. I promise to be the father that you and our future children can be proud of. I promise to love you whether we're rich or poor, healthy or sick, young or old. I pledge to hold these promises dear to my heart for the rest of my life.
I promise to put God first, to look up to Him as the center of our relationship. I promise to pray for you and with you. I promise to be for you and push you to be the man God has created you to be, to remind you that you are made in His image, a reflection of the glory and goodness of God. I promise to protect our marriage from family, friends, and other outside influences that can shift our priorities from each other. A marriage is only as strong as what it costs to protect it, and I promise to protect us. I promise to remember that neither one of us is perfect, but that we are perfect for each other. I promise to dance with you, to be silly, take chances, and to embarrass our children with how much we love each other and show them a healthy relationship. Let's be that couple, those people, and let's have the time of our lives doing it. I love you.
Dear God, we ask that you would help them to learn from each other and help them to grow together mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Help them to realize that no matter what happens to them, they will hold on to each other and they will know that things have a way of working out for the good. We ask, Lord, that you'd help them to create a peaceful, stable home of love as a foundation on which they can build their lives. But most of all, dear God, help them to keep lit the torch of love that they now share, so that by their loving example they may pass on the light of love to their children, to their children's children forever. And now, by the power vested in me, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss your bride. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce to you for the first time the happy couple, Mr. and Mrs. Colin and Leslie Langford.